What's up, guys? Mike Goes here, rockinguitarlessons.com. Yeah, I said guitar lessons, but I do drums and bass, and my wife does vocal, and we throw some keyboard in once in a while. That's ACDC, which shook me all night long. This is a cool, fun beat to play, very solid. ACDC's drummer wasn't Mr. Technical, but what he played was just so solid, like a metronome and in the pocket. This is an eighth note rhythm, is what you would call it. I'm going to break the beat down for you. When the drums come in, you're doing a flam, which is right and left hand coming down on the snare at the same time. More impact. Boom. Okay? Then, here's the beat. It goes. That's the beat. So we're going to go. Let me break it down for you. We're going to go kick. Like if you separate it, the beat is. The hi-hat's doing an eighth note count, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's a measure in music, okay? So the kick is on 1, 2 and 4, or the kick snare pattern is 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 4. The hi-hat count is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 4. That's one way to look at it, but now I'm going to break it down another way for you. Kick and hi-hat at the same time. Hi-hat by itself, so we have then snare and hi-hat at the same time, and hi-hat by itself. Okay? Another hi-hat hit, so it'll have two hi-hats by themselves after the snare. So here's what you got. Up to there. Subgrouping, that's what we call it. If you have to add one tiny little thing at a time, you're starting with spelling a word, saying the word, going to the next word and spelling it out, then saying the first two words together. It's in pieces. That's how I learned. And that way you're not so involved with having to try to read the drum music as you are having it in your heart, in your head, and being able to just play it naturally. And play along with the actual song if you can. If it's too fast, then don't do it for a few days, practice it, try to do it again. Eventually, I guarantee you'll get this beat. Okay, so let's continue it in the way I was explaining it here. And then kick and hi-hat together, snare and hi-hat together. So we have, and then the hi-hat by itself once. That's it. That's one measure of that beat. That beat's predominant through this whole song. You can just groove along with it. If you know someone, a guitar player that can play this for you and play it solid and not struggle over the chord changes, get them over to your garage or your jam room and have them play that rhythm over and over, and you can practice this over. That's another way of doing it, especially if you're having trouble playing along with the actual song because it's too fast for you or whatever. That's the cool thing with having a buddy or whatever to play the guitar part, is you can have him slow it down and you can find out, you know, where you're at comfortably, and then you try to slowly up that tempo, and you'll find where your struggling point is. That's where you want to keep trying to get it, and then back it off again. And before you know it, you're doing this. It's getting higher and higher, and you'll be cool with it. Alright, so here's the beat again, starting with the flam. That's F-L-A-M. That opposed to a single, it's just more powerful. So that's how the first thing that comes in on the drums. Okay guys, that's it for Shook Me All Night Long from ACDC. Have fun with it. Music is fun. Take your time with it. Listen to all the little things I explained to help you get it. You may just sit down and have it. You may already know how to play the beat. You may just want to watch this video because you like watching drum videos. It's all good. But if you're a drummer, you'll get it. You know, if it's hard for you, it eventually will get easier with time. I'm Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. Check out my channel. I've got tons of guitar lessons. I have a few drum lessons. I'm trying to get more of them out there for you guys now. Keyboard, bass, we have some vocal lessons. Feel free, by the way, to send me some song requests that you want on drums, okay? If it's way out of my league, like Dennis Chambers, you know, type stuff, or Bosio, I'll let you know. But I'll take on most of the stuff you send me and get it to you the way these drummers are actually playing it. I'm Mike Gross. Spread the word about me. Feel free to surf through the channel. Keep practicing your drums. Talk to you later.